Hello loves, happy holidays and Merry Christmas. This is the last video for 2017, so I am going to end it with this year's 2017 Happy Holidays with Bree Christmas Tour. I've decorated a few rooms this year, but before I begin, I want to thank you all for your support, and I hope I inspired you with my tips and ideas for a beautiful and organized Christmas. So let's get started. This year, I was going for simplicity. Simple design can be just as beautiful. I tried to bring forth interest, elegance, and natural elements. For this theme, Sleigh Ride, you will see plenty of sleighs from small to large, decorated with glitz to natural elements. The Lady Lounge is a small space, so less is more works best here. I chose not to have window treatments for this holiday, instead have the full view of the natural outdoors. The small sleigh on the coffee table is covered in silver and glitter and have fur trimming. I wanted to incorporate some black using Christmas ornaments to tie into the rest of the room. A medium present box is leaning against the sleigh, and a fur runner ties everything together to form a gorgeous vignette. Across from the coffee table, the love seat has two snowflake Christmas pillows in off-white. I believe I purchased it at Pier 1. The gems are gorgeous. They range in various sizes and shapes that forms a beautiful snowflake. Behind the couch is a fir tree inside a niche. The tree is standing on an antique stand that I thrifted earlier this year. The intricate details on the stand is exquisite, with tiny flowers and fruit from the bowl and rim to the foot. Under the fireplace is another vignette with poinsettias, pine tree, and a lantern. I decided not to decorate the tree. I wanted the natural look without any embellishments. The same with the lantern. Very simple, but it adds to the natural look perfectly. For decorating the kitchen this year, I knew I wanted it very simple with simple lines and decor. Most of you seen my kitchen island cabinets and breakfast table setting in a fab collab hosted by Kim Davis. I will link that video above for your pleasure. The first thing you may notice is there is no trees decorated for the kitchen. I tried something different with my decor this season. No Christmas trees in the whole house. But I did not lose the Christmas look and feel of my home with thought-out decor and placement. With that in mind, the room came together with elegance, simplicity, and interest, transformed from an idea to what you see here. The breakfast table to the right is where my hubby and I have Christmas breakfast this year. It's intimate and beautiful with chrome plates, hematite stemware, snowflake placemats, and all of it setting on a gorgeous fur runner. At the far right is 3 gorgeous candle holders that cast a beautiful glow with a gem and silver sleigh. In keeping with the theme this year, instead of garland on top of the cabinets, I decided to keep it decor-free except for these gorgeous vignettes of white fir trees. I purchased at Big Lots and Michael's. I love placing Christmas cards throughout my home for the season, incorporating it into my decor. It catches the eye without taking away from the vignette, and it gives my guests a feeling of love when they see their cards together with my Christmas decor. The glass center cabinet is flanked by 2 silver platters. These platters stay throughout the year. I take them down to dust every month, but I polish them every 6 months. The glass cabinet was another part of the Fab Collab hosted by Kim. It houses my buffet dishes throughout the year, but for the Christmas holiday, I added large pieces of seasonal decor that flows nicely with the dishes. It makes a gorgeous Christmas showpiece. The tree is the second half of the pear that sits on top of the cabinet. I just love the shine and glitter of it and the fur at the bottom. It's so gorgeous, and it sits nicely inside this green wreath that adds to the decor with these 2 gorgeous fur small deers. The garage door has a simple snow-flocked wreath, no ribbon or embellishments, just kept it simple. It's battery-operated LED lights and it's 24 inches. I can't remember where I purchased it from. The item was another part of the Fab Collab. The decor is this gorgeous sleigh, which was the source for this year's theme, Sleigh Ride, surrounded by adorable deers and beautiful but simple gift boxes. The boxes are filled with winter foliage, pine cones, and silver ornaments. Here is another look at this gorgeous flower arrangement, front and center on top of the buffet server. The original decor setting for the island can be viewed in the collab linked in the iCard above. The reason I mention this is the right side of the island is styled differently. This setup is how I would have it for Christmas Eve for the social event or a pajama party. The buffet is a small piece buffet for 10 to 12 people. For this year, I am hosting a small gathering to celebrate friendship, family, and the Christmas holidays. I added faux present boxes and winter foliage within the buffet setting, just to give it some Christmas decor without being in the way of the food. The dishes used in this buffet setting is not my silver and white dishes. Those are for larger parties. This set is for my smaller parties, and they're just my plain white party setting. The entry or foyer is an introduction to your home, especially during the holidays. For this Christmas, the foyer is classy and simply decorated with natural elements, a touch of bling, and a splash of red. To your right, we start with a gorgeous stairwell that we did together in a recent video, styled differently than previous years because there is no garland decorating the railing. Instead, the decor is focused on the iron spindles and posts. A beautiful display of natural and glitz sprays tied in a bow and adorned with a silver gem sleigh. If you remember the video, there were 2 decorated lanterns on the stairs. I decided it looks cleaner without the lanterns. Less is more this Christmas. Beside the stairs is a sleek, contemporary white club chair with a black mink pillow. Next to the chair is a vignette of black and white present boxes sitting on a bed of winter foliage, adding a special touch between the stairs and the chair, a nice seating area for a guest. On the opposite side of the chair is a large, gorgeous red poinsettia sitting on a black pedestal, one of 3 that you will see in the foyer. There are splashes of red here and there in this room, and the poinsettias brings a cohesiveness to the room. Right behind the chair are 2 gorgeous male and female statues from Grandin Road, Mr. and Mrs. Smith standing on 2 black pedestals. To add some Christmas whimsy, right behind the statues I framed and enlarged a song sheet of jingle bells to go with the theme Sleigh Ride. I love large holiday window displays. It reminds me of the Macy's window displays in New York. Here I have 2 gorgeous silver ice cones. These cones are gorgeous close up. Remember the lantern on the kitchen island? Well, I moved it from the island and placed it here temporarily until after the party. I think it adds to this beautiful display, and the black really pops. Another black and white present box on a bedding of winter foliage completes the look with another silver gem sleigh. Moving to the other side, on top of the ledge is a couple of black metal deers I purchased at Grandin Road for $59 a set of 2. They are made of metal with a black finish. From across the ledge is another ledge. Here I displayed more present boxes, but with a black and white stripe ribbon. The vases stay here year round. I added some winter foliage to add some softness to the display. Coming to the last area in the foyer is this beautiful sleigh display filled with red poinsettias. The pencil tree starts us off behind the sleigh, 7 feet tall of pre-lit tree, no ornaments, ribbons, or embellishment of any kind. The sleigh is the star of this show. The tree adds to the natural look I was going for. I wanted to add 2 more 5-foot pencil trees, but I decided to wait until after Christmas to purchase. The tree adds to the background like part of a forest, bringing the focus to the sleigh. The sleigh is 5 feet long and 2.5 feet wide. My husband made it for me about 10 years ago. I added a white fur pillow and a black mink blanket that drapes precariously to the floor. Crystal ice garland is wrapped around the sleigh and poinsettias are placed in the center to form a beautiful flower fantasy. Around the sleigh, I placed present boxes and winter foliage to complete the look, and a few red poinsettias to soften the hard edges. Lastly, 3 black lanterns on stands are gathered in the corner with another poinsettia to finish the look. I want to wish every one of you a Merry Christmas and thank you for your blessings and Christmas cards. It was such a joy to receive them. I cherish each and every one of you. In closing, I want to dedicate this video to my mother for passing her talent and love of decorating and giving us a special Christmas during our youth every year. Her efforts and care, especially during the holidays, will never be forgotten. Thank you for joining me and being a loyal support system. If you're new to my channel, stick around by subscribing for more ideas, tips, decorating, and much more in 2018. Until then, you know what I always say, smooches. See you soon.